Are the Saints Super Bowl bound? Week 11 thoughts. I thought about doing the highlights like I normally do after the past few weeks, but man, I just gotta have too much to say. The Saints, what an amazing, ridiculous comeback. I mean, it was a tough game for them. They lost Lattimore. Goes to prove that he's MVP of the defense. I just seen a report this morning that they lost Okafor for the year as well. That sucks. But looking at week 11, man, Washington got up early. Blown assignment. About his secondary. I don't know who left. I think that was Doxson, wide open for one of the first touchdowns of the game. But he was wide open. But looking at the comeback, man, down 15 points. If I'm not mistaken, 15 points, 14, however many points. Drew Brees comes down as cool as ever, leads the team down the field. Washington is playing prevent defense. Prevent defense prevents you from winning. Leads the team all the way down. Josh Hill gets a touchdown, down to a 7-point ball, down to an 8-point ball game, excuse me. And I mean, the defense, look, when Lattimore went down, Okafor went down, look, they kind of folded a little bit, but when it came down to it, 3rd and 1, we need a stop. The defense comes through. Manti Te'o comes blasting through the hole to shut down P. Ryan, and Saints get the ball. We all know how that goes down the field. Touchdown, and that little play, that fake end around and toss to Kamara. And this time it wasn't even Ted Ginn. It was Kobe Fleener coming from the end around. Who bites on that? Well, apparently the Washington Redskins. They've been on it. Kamara, toss, touchdown, and toss 2-point conversion, and the game is tied. And I mean, just the crowd was just going crazy. Even Kamara jumped into the crowd, Florida leap into the crowd when he scored that crazy touchdown. But there was a lot of time left on the clock, and the defense just held steady. For like the last however many minutes of the fourth quarter, the defense bended, but they did not break. And it all culminated with that strip sack of Kirk Cousins. And I think that was Vontae Bell coming around on the blitz. And it was just a phenomenal blitz. It worked. They had been getting ate up with the blitz, but it worked that time. So it goes into overtime. And I mean, defense holds. Drew Brees, Mark Ingram leads them down the field. Will Lutz field goal. Fantastic victory. This was the first time that the Saints, in this little 8-game winning streak, this is like the first time that they got tested, had their backs against the wall. They never panicked. They never did any of that. They just stayed calm because Drew Brees is the quarterback. When the run game gets into a little bit of trouble, or when they have to pass, look, it's Drew Brees, Hall of Fame Drew Brees back there. Like I always say, never panic. He's the man. He can still throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. And this was just a phenomenal victory. Gives them a phenomenal boost heading into. They have the Rams next. That's in Los Angeles, so it's going to be a tough game. But I just seen the Rams struggle against the Vikings. Very tough defense in the Vikings, and they stifled the Rams. So could the Rams be one of those teams offenses that get stifled by great defenses? We will find out come next week. Hopefully Lattimore is back for the Saints so that this could be a full-on fair match up between both teams. And I want everybody healthy for the Saints and the Rams. And this week 11 win right here was just incredible. Fans just going crazy. I'm pretty sure in the Superdome all across Louisiana, it was just a fantastic victory. And this backfield of Mark Ingram and Kamara, just Pro Bowlers. Should be Pro Bowlers. And I got my thoughts on Kamara, to which I'll save that for another video. I'm going to go even further on that, on Kamara. But these guys have just been excellent. Ingram has been excellent. And the defense has been excellent. Coming through in clutch moments. Manti Te'o coming through in clutch moments. And it was just a phenomenal week 11 victory Saints move on. They have the Rams up next, tough game, and they have the Falcons in that stretch as well. So it'll be interesting to see if the Saints can get home field advantage, because they're right there behind Philadelphia. And look, if the Saints get home field advantage, that's like an automatic buy into the championship, into the Super Bowl, if you ask me. To get back to the question, are they Super Bowl bound? Yes, I think they are. Now, to be honest, we talk about Philadelphia, and if Philadelphia gets a home field advantage, I don't think that's a problem, because remember back in 2011, the Saints, who were not a running team, went into Philadelphia, won that playoff game, and in the hostile environment, in the cold weather. So there's no reason why they wouldn't do it again. And we're talking about Carson Wentz here, who's had no playoff experience. All these division leaders have no playoff experience at quarterback. The Saints have Drew Hall of Fame Breeze, first ballot Breeze, and I like their chances. Look, they're most likely going to get a bye if they keep playing like this, especially if they get the win over the Rams. I think they're going to get a bye. And if they get the home field advantage and Philadelphia slips up, watch out. The Saints are Super Bowl bound. I really think they are. It's going to be interesting to watch how the season plays out. They are doing it the right way. They're the best team built for playoff football. You run the ball, you play defense in the playoffs. And the Saints are doing that. And watch out, they have Drew Brees backing them up if the run game gets stopped. And this will be interesting. I will be paying heavy attention to it. And it is going to be a phenomenal game with the Rams and the Saints next week. So, if you like this video, if you like this channel, leave a like for your boy and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be notified of every video that I make. Also, what did you think of the comeback? The comeback was bananas. What did you think? What was your favorite moment? List it down below in the comment section.